What it do, flight crew? FTC. Flight team stand up! What a year to remember. It is now December. We got some controversial-ish alerts to end off the year. FaZe is no longer FaZe, man. What the hell is going on? Now, I'm going to be honest with y'all, FTC brothers and sisters. I ain't gonna lie. I thought this was fake at first. So that's why I didn't react to it like we usually do with any drama, like the first few hours it happens of any drama on Tube or Stream World. But it apparently, like, after the second day, a lot more stuff started to spill out, and this is far from fake. This is actually getting worse by the second. All right, so Max first came out, and he talked about everything, and then we're going to go check out what FaZe Banks said, apparently after. We're going to double speed this up and link me clips, anything that came new as we talk or as we go through this. Let's check it out.
A lot of big news happening in the last 24 hours. I know a lot of people are looking at me for my thoughts, as these are my boys, and I went through the process first. As I said before, I want to be respectful of sensitive information. At the same time, as you all know, in this business, conversations often take place with assistant staffers and other people who aren't required to keep secrets, and everybody talks when something like this happens. With that said, I can share a little more of what led to my own departure and what I think may have been the feelings.
My dog Max reading that chat GPT.
Of my brothers. I joined FaZe Clan last year. 2024 February. Shout out to K-Son, shout out to Rage. Feel me? Helping me in. When we joined, brotherhood. Bros, good time, great vibes. We all some young kids. It's just like, damn, we coming around. And now we around niggas who, damn, niggas was watching niggas on the screen before we was in this position. You feel me? We in a position now where it's like, damn, bro, we can do something great. Do something amazing. Everything was smooth. Y'all know we was in Miami, then we went to LA. You know? Good times. Shit was cool for the most part. Hiccups here and there, but nothing where it was like...
No, I actually do want to watch. I'm literally nosy, so I want to know what exactly happened. Like, what's the main thing that makes FaZe split? Because, bro, I ain't gonna lie, from the outside looking in, looking at, like, all the clips throughout the last year, bro, it looks like, bro, they're, like, pause when I say this, like, inseparable, like, brotherhood and stuff like that, you know? Like,
major issue. I'm going to mute alerts for this so I can just...
Everybody in FaZe literally has motion. They got their own communities and stuff. I'm like, bro, there's no way none of this stuff can go wrong. But sometimes, man, with, like, organizations, at the end of the day, it could be, like, a business thing. And sometimes, like, if stuff ain't, like, set in stone, like, the right way business-wise on contract or fucking money-wise or something, shit can go left.
As y'all know, Sabaton happened. Even when we had our little issues, it was never, damn, this is something that would break up, something that would potentially be a huge issue. You get what I'm saying? We was good. Y'all know, if you was there for 2024, say me, nigga. Bro, y'all know, bro. Then, FaZe Miss 1 happened. Everything's still smooth. As y'all know, FaZe Miss last year, 2024, was great vibes. We had a good time. But, if y'all can recall, there was a stream later on into the month where I'm not even going to specifically name names, because if he was there, he was there. It's not the most big deal. But we had a sponsor. There was a sponsor for that day. And niggas didn't end up doing the sponsor. Game night. I guess if he was there, he was there. Niggas didn't end up doing the sponsor. There was difficulties with the sponsor. Yeah.
Nigga couldn't wait to hit that soundboard.
After that happened, according to the assistants and staff of the creators, because I'm not going to lie, I just really don't remember. But they said that FaZe has pulled everybody for the rest of the month and sent niggas home early, right? This is the first time where in my head I went, okay, so how much control do we have here? And how much control do niggas have over us? If that makes sense. Right?
So you feeling like he's being controlled?
I'm gonna say that one more time again. How much control do we have here? And how much control do they have over us? Move into January. Y'all know I started 365. Someone at FaZe had introduced me to my old manager, Brandon. Shout out, Brandon. Was working with Brandon from about November to January. Y'all probably seen him, tall white boy with hair. You feel me? Yeah, 153. Oops. Brandon had falling out with person who introduced me. And person who introduced me tells me, according to my assistant and my creative director at the time, who were sitting in on all calls because they're on my team, tell me I have to fire my manager and get rid of him.
Why?
Or I can't be here.
Damn, they threatening if you don't fire the manager.
Video proof as well of this meeting. They were there. This is information my assistants are just telling me. After that happens, I stayed. Shout out to Brandon. He just wanted the best for me, wanted me to be as good as I could possibly be. We're still cool. You know, I got introduced to a new manager, as I know. I come back to LA after New York. All that happened in New York. And, you know, everything's cool. I'm cool with the boys, you feel me? Me and the boys cool, but it's just like, damn, like, it was a weird air for a little while, you know what I'm saying? But everything got patched up, because at the end of the day, we bros and we love each other. Like, you feel me? I want to make that known. Ron, I love you. Jason, I love you. Dap, I love you. Rage, I love you. Sylvie, I love you. Kason, I love you. Did I forget anybody? I don't think so. Merry Christmas to y'all as well. I texted them though. Lacey, I love you. I thought Lacey was the nigga I said first. Lacey, bitch ass nigga. Anyways, man, Black Rockstar, thanks for the sub.
This man in the soundboard, bro.
Everything's cool. You feel me? We figuring out what we're gonna do for the rest of the year. Ideas. Yo, we actually had this idea. Niggas can say this shit now. We were supposed to go on this hometown tour. Damn, bro. We were supposed to go on this hometown tour where we basically go around. We was gonna go to each of our hometowns, go to our high schools. Yeah, we was gonna do that right before niggas moved into the new house, right? So niggas was getting ideas. You feel me? That would have been fire. But before that happened, we started going through some turmoil.
Max, you my dog, you my boy, bro. Please get on to it, bro. Please. I think maybe he could be a mix of like, cause you know, like they're all like the brotherhood and the FaZe. So he probably doesn't want to like get caught up and like say something like wrong and burn bridges, maybe. But you can tell he's biting his nails, he's a little nervous to speak what he really wants to say.
You got a little townhouse.
Cousin Fat Boy reveals FaZe try to make Max pay $20K a month or give a percentage of his income to stay in the FaZe guest house.
I'll give you one part.
He says that this played a part in why he ended up leaving FaZe.
Hey, you see that little townhouse? You see that little townhouse that Max was in?
$20K a month is insane, though. If that's
they trying
true.
to make that nigga pay 20 bands a month. What the fuck? Or give a percentage of myself.
Then you might as well buy 2 mansions or something, nigga. The fuck, $20K?
But Max is such a good nigga. He just, yo, bro, I just want to. And now niggas like Max look crazy, look like ego out niggas. No, that shit not cool though. Like niggas taking shit on the chin, making him look like
FaZe clan is and follows stable and confirmed.
The ego monster. Niggas don't know the truth, bro. Niggas don't know the truth.
Now, as I know, FBD worked for me. It's my cousin. Now he streams now. He worked for me. He sat in meetings and he heard these things for his own ears. For me, free man. He's allowed to say whatever he wants as he feels. But as y'all know, I signed a FaZe in 2024. So at the end of the day, I signed papers. There's certain things I can and can't say.
I figured. So you can't say certain shit.
But FBD, I'm man.
Damn, nigga. Y'all be mad as hell, nigga. Imagine you being in an organization and you're clearly no longer there, but you signed an NDA for however long that lasts, so you can't even say what you really want to say.
When I left FaZe, couldn't say anything to you guys. Anyway.
She love but ask, am I going live today? Yo, bro, I don't know if you're trying to rage bait me or you want donkey today, but
Y'all remember the day? Y'all remember this day?
sad vibes. Bro,
what stream was I in? A blue hoodie. Do we have that? I don't know if we have that. We might not have that. I don't see it. April 29th. Yeah.
The coordinates will be sent to you. So guess what?
Over cash can be with them people.
Yeah. This was a bad day.
bro, I had the shades on.
The shit from FaZe Miss, into whatever FBD's talking about, that happening, is what made me realize, damn, it's time for me to man up. And if I want to be what I one day want to be or plan on being, I gotta bet on myself. No matter what happens to me or what niggas might try to do. So yeah, as I know, I ended 365 shortly after moving into the new house. I'm gonna be honest, bro, like, me ending 365 game, I was just burnt, bro. There's too much going on, behind the scenes shit, streaming every day. I was burnt. Gang, imagine starting 365. You starting somewhere, you streaming every day. You have your team, and then 7 days into it, niggas tell you, "No, give me your manager." Fuck that nigga, he's out. Now I gotta scramble and figure shit out. And you know, niggas did help me figure shit out, but it's like, fuck, bro.
So he had to fire. He had to fire his manager 7 days into his 365, or he'll be out of FaZe.
It's chaotic game.
Which he ended up
every
leaving
day,
FaZe.
I gotta figure out how the fuck what I'm gonna do today. But it's like, fuck, I have my manager gone. No rage. Chill, gang. But yeah, bro. So out of these moments, I was really questioning, and I think I made a decision, especially after this, you feel me? Alleged thing happened, where I'm like, bro, what am I gonna do here? I can't be here no more. And I honestly didn't think I was gonna leave as soon as I did, but it was on some shit like, bro, I gotta make this decision sooner or later, man. So yes, I had 365. I'm gone for a couple months. I'm able to get my mental health back right. I'm able to get straight. I'm able to pause. It was always straight, but I'm able to realign myself as a person and just be able to, you feel me? Be good. And I'm not saying all that was from being in, but I was just fucked up in a lot of different ways. I just had to get myself right. You feel me? I come back.
I feel bad for Max, man.
I'm missing one piece. Sorry to rewind the story. The fuck y'all up. Y'all remember when Lacey got kicked from FaZe?
He got kicked?
He really got kicked from FaZe. He got kicked from FaZe because, according to the assistants and the staff and the cameramen, they said that he had missed a video shoot or something. And we were missing video shoots. And so he actually got kicked from FaZe. Granted, he was allowed back in a couple, later, because niggas all had combos, but yes, he got kicked from FaZe. So my point of this is to tell y'all this. We had no control. There was no control. Or it's like we're puppets. At least that's what it felt like. You get what I'm saying?
Hell
Anything
nah.
could happen at any moment. Bro, Lacey love FaZe. This nigga campaign for this shit. This nigga go hard as fuck. Like, hard as fuck. Like, how can that happen, bro? Right? Cool. It come time, y'all know the whole war happened, etc. Right?
There's literally 15 minutes left.
And then we at FaZe camp. I'm not gonna lie, for the past like 2 months, I was on some shit like, damn. Like, am I really gonna leave? Am I gonna stay? Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I was like just on the fence with it, because at the end of the day, I fuck with these niggas. But we don't own this shit. We don't. And we don't have control over our careers as much as we should have. Bye. So I'm gonna be honest, bro. That whole FaZe camp happened. When we went to FaZe camp, I called up, I rang Yaya, I rang you, feel me? Yo, bro, move my shit out. After FaZe camp, I'm leaving. And I'm gonna be totally honest, bro. Now that I'm here, I wanna sit here and at least apologize publicly to my boys, because it caught them very off guard. But the reason I did this was because I needed to make a decision and stand on it. I knew if I had niggas move shit out, there's no going back. I needed to make this decision and not have any return. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, niggas move all the shit out, we come back, you feel me? I told them either morning of or day before, and I told them niggas, like, I literally remember sitting outside in the guest house. I was with K-Sign, I was with Ron, I think Silky, and Jason. Lacey wasn't there. And I told him, I said, yo, like, I'm leaving, guys. I'm leaving. I told him, I said, yo, I'm leaving, bro. And, you feel me? I'm keeping it a buck, bro. Like, they real niggas, bro. They was trying to get me to stay. Yo, stay, bro. We can do this shit. We'll figure it out. Whatever, guy, how you feel me? But it's like, bro, I gotta commit this shit. I know I can't be here, bro. Niggas have did us wrong multiple times, according to the assistants. And it's like, bro, as a man, what do I look like, bro? I gotta fight for it. Not fight for it, but I gotta go after what I believe is right and what I want for myself. So I left. The reason I apologized to them is, one, because how short notice it was, and also how I left. Y'all know I was in the white room. It was definitely performative. And even though it's fuck corporate niggas, it's not fuck my boys. You know what I'm saying? And they had to catch some of that too. Now, the reason why a lot of this shit I didn't was never said was because at the end of the day, if I came out and said this shit or said whatever the day I left, now it puts them in a position where they look crazy for staying when they wanted to stay. And at the end of the day, if they wanted to stay, they want to stay. You feel me? Like, that's their career. Doesn't matter. That's why I still do shit with these niggas, because it's like, whatever. You want to be there, you want to be there. It's not, bro, that doesn't have to do anything. That has nothing to do with me. I freed myself. Hopefully they can figure their shit out one day. You feel me? Or if the shit working, everything's smooth. Everything's smooth. When I left, I got told, niggas that was there, I'm not talking about the boys, niggas who work for it, I got told it would be the worst decision of my life. I got told I would KMS without being in this shit. You feel me?
What?
And I just want to say, I would KMS without being in this shit. You feel me?
Yo, they said, they basically said a match leave, he would KMS. What?
And I just want to say,
who the hell's saying that name?
I thank God that I bet on myself. You feel me? Like, that I bet on myself, and that I just believe in what the fuck I'm trying to do and who I want to be, because
all because he wanted to leave a
lot of
group?
shit, I
Who
want
the
to
hell
be
talking like that?
Just be a good example of what you can be. I want y'all to be dreamers, bro. Dream as big as you possibly can, bro. You feel me? But yes, I left. You feel me? I know there's a lot of turmoil. Niggas was stoning me. Just saying whatever. But at the end of the day, bro, because I had to talk with somebody. I'm not gonna say who the FaZe member is, but I had to talk with him. He said, bro, please, bro, just You feel me? He said, let us rock, like, you know what I'm saying? We got what we got going on. I'm like, you know what? You're right, bro. Like,
8 and
I don't fucking
TWN.
nothing y'all got going
Get
on,
the-
bro. Nothing. Because it's like, it don't have to be. Niggas can all be cool, bro. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, the business side is the business side, but bro, I don't want to, you feel me? So I didn't. But as you know, everyone, not everyone, who left? Ron, Lacey, Jason, Silk, Adapt. Adapt left FaZe.
Banks said, I have nothing to do with what's going on at FaZe Clan right now. I left 4 months ago and have moved on with my life. Unfortunate C, wishing everyone involved best. Anything I can do to help, I'm here. Nobody loves FaZe more than me. So, this is like the owner of FaZe, right? He left 4 months ago already. Look at the gift behind underneath this tweet. He got some Pinocchio.
Thank you for
Yo, Max, bro, you gotta stop with the soundboard, bro. Yo, I can't take this shit seriously. Nigga, that timing was funny as fuck. Nigga had Pinocchio, bro.
Yeah. Here we are.
They're calling
Still
Cap.
standing tall. You feel me? Real shit. And I just want to let y'all know, anyone that was here, it stuck with me through probably my darkest months where I never felt like I wanted to quit before because I always knew this was my purpose. But like, this is the first time I ever felt that in my life. Anybody that stuck here through August, September, you feel me? I was in a fucking hospital game. Just like, damn, bro. How? But I'm gonna do it. I always knew I'm gonna do it because I ain't no bitch. I'm gonna quit it. So we gonna make this shit shake. But yeah, everyone leaving today, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna speak for them. But niggas in some shit, bro. And please be easy with them. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, they got some shit going on. You feel me? And the assistants have shared shit that I could share, but I don't even want to do that because it goes deep. And I don't think I'm the person who should be speaking on that. I just want to be able to speak on what I can because I was able to. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let me check my phone.
Damn, man, I wish Max wasn't on the NDA, man, because Max is actually one of the few streamers in the community that definitely is always like no filter and shit. You can tell he wants to really say what is on his mind, but he just can't. All right, is that it? Some other shit.
Yeah. I don't regret joining FaZe at all. I think it's one of the best decisions I made. It's just a little bit sad that there are so many predatory people in his business.
Damn, you said predatory.
As well as people that really will picture life in a certain way and have totally opposite intentions. You feel me? Yeah. And when I say predatory, I don't want y'all to think. Don't think like a predator. Don't think small-minded. I'm not talking predator in terms of like sexual events and shit like that. I'm saying predatorial in terms of take advantage of you in this business for their own gain financially and just even in public perception. You know what I'm saying? Lord Sensei, thank you for the subs. Lord Sensei. Y'all got any questions real quick? But yeah, today's stream gonna be short. Obviously, I just wanted to let y'all know this. I know it's a little dark, not dark to end FaZe miss, but it's good. View it as good because I'm able to sit here and talk with y'all and even just tell y'all the truth. You get what I'm saying? Or even just tell y'all what I can tell
All
you
out
guys.
murder in the chat.
You feel me? It's a good thing. And hopefully I'm praying for their success and that shit work out. I'm praying for it. I am. Yeah, I'm good, gang. When I tell you I'm good, because what y'all gotta understand is after all that happened, like I came to my own peace of mind over everything. I came to my own peace of mind in terms of like sometimes you're all alone, bro. I feel like we gotta go through that as a man. I'm not gonna do that. Like, bro, I'm telling y'all, bro, when I was in the hospital game, like, bro, I'm just laying there by myself. And I do want to shout out my ex. You feel me? Because she would drive 5 hours to come visit me when she had school. And no one was there with me. You feel me? And it sucked how they did her, but she a great person, though.
Yeah, I'm watching the Banks for the next Saturday.
But yeah, bro. Shout out you feel me? I want to shout out my whole team, honestly. Shout out Fat Boy, Dad. He not on my team no more, but shout out Yaya, shout out Trey. You feel me? Shout out my new manager. I do have a new manager. Shout out my agent, shout out my editor, you know what I'm saying? Niggas stepped by me and told me, trust yourself. You feel me? Do you know what's best. And niggas did, and we made it. We made it. I did feel like we made it. Like, at least past that. You feel me? And now we have many things in front of us, especially with 2026. I'm so excited. It's gonna be insane. Definitely craziest year yet. Definitely. Because when you work your ass off, gang, there's no way your next year can't be better than the past, bro. You gotta keep working. Stop being a lazy ass nigga. Check Ray's story.
Amen to that.
No, leave Betsy and Addison out this, nigga. Pepsi and Addison. Especially, nah, not even especially both of them, nigga. Just creative. Just wanted to help us, I'm not gonna lie. Never had no weird shit ever with them.
Peace, buddy. She's dead. There's nothing I can do for her now.
This man rage.
What anime is this? Cowboy Bebop? Bebop. Bro, niggas on Twitter like Casey putting back anime. Nigga, fuck, nigga, oh my gosh, why he putting this, bro? Holy shit. Shout out for Kyle for fucking with anime, though. There's a lot of great animes. The only shit I watched, y'all already know, gang. Attack on Titan, Hunter, Death Note, Full Metal Alchemist, and One Punch Man. Let me know what else I need to do, you feel me? Nigga saying he dead. I love you, bro. Always here. Yeah, can y'all spam pink real quick? On my life. On my life. Without y'all, God, I'm nothing. And everyone that was here stuck around despite whatever niggas was saying, like, whatever was going on, I appreciate y'all. Real shit. I love y'all. I love y'all world. I'll keep going. I'm never gonna quit on y'all. All we do is evolve and keep moving. You feel me? Nothing can tear this shit down. That's why I wear this shit. This is all I bleed. But I think it's my time. I gotta catch a flight. I love you guys. Not everything's what it seems, gang. You know that. Not everything's what it seems. And sometimes you gotta look between the lines, because...
All right. Hey, man. Shout out to Max. Shout out to everybody in FaZe. Let's check out, because there's two sides to every story, we all know. Let's check out FaZe Banks side. 2x speeded, 1.5 speeded, or whatever. But yeah, man, regardless of the fact, everybody that was in, the current phase, man, don't keep your head down, man. All of y'all got your own motion. All of y'all got your own communities. Fuck it, bro. Just make your own organization. And this time, y'all won't be obligated under a contract or feel like, because Max said they felt like puppets or something at one point. You know what I'm saying? Like, organize that all yourselves. Y'all can literally still be FaZe just without the corporate shit, if it makes sense. All right, let's listen to FaZe Banks, see what he's got to say on this side.
Talked to Lacey and Ron today. They're all going live tomorrow, and they're going to speak from the chest as to why they left FaZe. It's the most I've talked to these guys in the last 5 months, and it's all just become a lot clearer as to, like,
what?
how this all
This is the most he talked to them in 5 months?
came to be, and it just, yeah, it sucks. The whole thing fucking sucks for everybody.
This
and
the wrong
vid?
vid?
Interested in
Which one? Can y'all link me real quick? Real quick, the vid I'm supposed to look at. FaZe Banks just called out Max new video responding to drama. Twitter. Y'all, come on, quickly link me. Quickly link me. Come on. It's not wrong. It's not wrong. The first vid don't really say much. All right, then let me get the second vid where he's actually speaking. Actually, let me just go on this channel. You might just have it. Hey, clip page. Oh, it's on his Twitter? All right, hold on. I'm going. Going right now. Hold on. Okay, damn, nobody still ain't linked me the vid. Okay, nah, y'all are right, low key. Cause I'm on his Twitter, and this is probably assuming the first vid. He posted this the other day. Okay, so he said he was addressing everything properly on Twitch all day tomorrow, and then this is the vid where he addresses it. So beforehand, to catch up, FaZe Banks states that these guys had free housing, free filmers and staff, all FaZe channels, and 0% income shared. Is that true or what? All right, and then this is the second vid y'all were talking about. Assuming, or I'll just go to the pin in the chat. Okay, bet I guessed it right. All right. Well, no, you said addressing everything on Twitch tomorrow. Can you even 2 times? Oh, you can on Twitter. All right, we're gonna 2 times vid this first one, and then we'll look at the second vid. There's 2 of them.
Merry Christmas from Banks, formerly known as FaZe Banks. What a fucking terrible day. What a terrible year. I left FaZe 5 months ago.
Damn.
And this wasn't.
Dude, they did all this on Christmas
This
Day.
wasn't for camera. This wasn't for Twitter. This was very, very real. It was off the heels of some Twitter drama, and the boys were, getting blown up in their comms and in their chats. And as we all know, in this world, wacky, strange world of streaming, that's really all that matters. These streamers, all of them, every last one of them, are forced to appeal to their comms and their chats and narratives on Twitter, and if they don't, they lose viewers. If they don't, they take a hit financially to their career. And this has a huge effect on who their friends are, who they're in relationships with, all of it, everything. The way they treat each other online is completely 100% based and rooted in the feedback that they get in real time from chats and comments. So again, as somebody, an old man, 34 years old, you guys never let me forget it, who no longer makes content, who doesn't have a stream, who doesn't have his own platform, it's impossible for me to create a narrative or control my narrative or really respond. Not that I really give a fuck to anyways, but yeah, all this drama is created, and we got on a call 5 months ago, and the guys are like, listen, we're over the drama. We think it's best if you just like publicly step down from FaZe, just to cool down the drama online. I reacted very emotionally to this. I was obviously took it very personally and was offended because, again, I used my entire network.
Facts, no limit.
Every dollar that I've ever made, everything that I've ever had, this brand that I built, I used all of it as leverage to start these guys as a content group and to kick this shit off with the sole goal and intent to bring FaZe back to the top, which we did. We did that all collectively. Over the last 2 years, FaZe has won Org of the Year twice. And yeah, I was the first guy in the room. These guys would have never lived in a house together if it wasn't for me. These guys are all at minimum 10 times the size in terms of audience and platform now as before they joined FaZe. These guys have all made millions and millions and millions of dollars in the last 2 years. And none of them could ever dispute the fact. Max just said it himself on his stream. Joining FaZe was one of the best decisions I ever made in my life. I've heard that from Lacey. I've heard it from Silky. I've heard it from Jason. I've heard it from Ron. I've heard it from Adapt. I've heard it from every single person that's ever joined FaZe. Specifically these guys. And I'm here to tell you, as former FaZe Banks, this was one of the worst decisions I've ever made in my entire life. I gave up my entire adult life to this.
Damn.
I have put myself in millions and millions and millions of dollars in debt. I have never made not one
Wait, you're in debt? How?
singular dollar outside of my salary via FaZe. Not selling it, not buying it, raising money. I've just put myself further and further in debt. Yeah, I think FaZe to acquire and all the costs for these guys' careers over the last 2 years, I think ballpark 40 million bucks. And I think probably collectively these guys have had to have probably made salary via FaZe. Not selling it, not buying it, raising money. I've just put myself further and further in debt. Yeah, I think FaZe to acquire and all the costs for these guys' careers over the last 2 years, I think ballpark 40 million bucks. And I think probably collectively these guys have had to have probably made like 20 million in the last 2 years collectively, I would guess. And not $1 of that 20 million has ever gone back to FaZe, never mind me. Even if it did ever go back to FaZe, that shit's, it's not mine. And I just fucking can't believe it. I can't believe I'm in this position now where people are calling for my head. People are wishing for my death. People are telling me I ruined FaZe. I ruined FaZe, guys. I ruined it. When I have had not one say in anything that's gone on in the last 5 months, and I set all this shit in motion in the first place, I ruined it. I ruined it. There's 5, 6 individuals who are multimillionaires and have beautiful careers ahead, and God bless you, and I wish you guys the best, and I ruined it. Yeah. The fact of the matter is, if we went in a time machine 2 years back and I decided to never try to fix this FaZe shit, I'd be much better off. I'd have more money, and these kids would just be doing what they were doing before.
Yo, this man said these kids, holy shit.
It's hard for me to sit here and take that. It really is. And I plan on going live tomorrow or the next days at some point in the future and really kind of just laying it all out.
So he's blaming the recent FaZe for him being in debt?
A to Z, start to finish, the entire 15-year history of this, specifically the last 2 years, specifically the behind-the-scenes shit and the dynamic between all the kids in the back end. Because I just watched some clips from this Black Boy Max stream where he's playing a laugh track over my tweet. And it's like, Max, I know we've had like our individual differences, and I know I haven't really seen eye to eye with a lot of the talent because truthfully and honestly, I find you guys all to be incredibly ungrateful. I find you guys all to have insane egos, and I think it's disgusting and makes me sick to my stomach that your guys' relationships with each other and with every other streamer and your community included is so incredibly fake. You guys are the best actors on planet Earth, and you've made a complete career out of all of it. Max, these are your boys, but these are the same guys that said they fucking hated your guts after you left. And you know, you're the program, you have an ego the size, you think you're Travis Scott and this and that. And also, like Max, multiple conversations about how Ron's content's cringe and you guys didn't fuck with Adapt. None of you guys fucked with Lacey or Jason in the beginning. You guys didn't want these guys to live anywhere near you. You barely wanted to share a brand with them. But FaZe was gonna fund a Miami house for you, Rage, Silky, and Kason. So fuck it, we'll take what we can get. And then it all worked. And we forced this relationship. And I was called a fucking retard then, and I was told then I was ruining FaZe. And now 2 years later, it wound up being the best thing that ever happened. So you understand why I'm sitting here and I'm frustrated. I would hope anyone watching could sit here and understand why I would be frustrated while a fucking entire hate mob is coming after me on fucking Christmas, my first Christmas without my mom, when all I've ever fucking wanted to do is help FaZe be successful. That's all I've ever wanted to do. That's the only intent.
Where's the money? I'm this fucking guy who's trying to take everything from everybody. Where is it? Then why the fuck am I millions of dollars in debt?
Millions of dollars in debt? Yo, come on, man. Yo, is this true, bro? I just find it hard to believe the dude that's like he's an actual owner of FaZe or part owner of FaZe. There's just no way you're in debt, bro.
Where is it? It's in Blackboy Max's bank account. It's in fucking Silky's bank account. It's in Jason, Ronaldo, Lacey's bank account. I wish this never happened. I wish that I never did any of this. And they'll all still tell you this was the best decision they ever made in their life. I'm emotional and I'm passionate. I'm never going to apologize for that. Anything that I do, anything that I speak on, anything that I work on, any talent that I fuck with, anything that I touch, I will always be 100% 2 feet in. That's just who I am. And everything that I'm telling you guys right now is fucking straight facts. It's dead wrong, bro. This is unfair. It's unfair to drag me like this. It's unfair to pin me as some fucking horrible guy. Again, the fact of the matter is, every single one of these guys has a bigger platform and an audience because they joined FaZe and met me, and has millions and millions of extra dollars because they met me. Whereas I, on the other hand, have lost years of my life to this shit and am significantly worse off financially. Significantly. This has destroyed me. My whole life has been completely destroyed in the last 4 or 5 months, but nobody gives a fuck because I don't have a Twitch chat. And I refuse to be one of the people to just do what you guys are telling me to do. I don't know, guys, this streaming shit is so fucking fried. It really is. The narratives, the clips, the fucking, the appeal to comms and chat and like the willingness to just fucking, you know, it's funny. Everybody looks at these streamers as guys and people who have these massive audience and have influence over millions of people and can impose their opinions and their will on millions of people, but it's not true. It's the exact opposite. The traditional influencer is dead. These kids are the most heavily influenced people on the planet. They are puppets attached to millions of strings. And if their comms and their fucking chats say that the sky is red and they disagree and they say, no, chat, I think it's blue. Once that fucking viewer number starts to fall off, once they start to see L's in their chat, once they start to see hate threads in their fucking comms, they switch up real quick and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter about objective truth. It's the sky is red. I've been trying to talk to these guys for 4 or 5 months and they don't give a fuck. All they care about is their stream, which is completely fine. I don't need them to give a fuck. I don't need anybody to pretend to care. I'm done pretending to care. But if I had 100,000 viewers, if my name was Kai Cenat, they'd fucking be on my dick. They'd be welcoming me with open arms. I would have had
You don't gotta bring up Kai.
a big fucking red comfy chair at the Streamer Awards to fucking, hey, come fuck with us, bro. Let's do a stream tomorrow. Like, that's just what it is. And you guys know that's what it is. And anybody arguing against that is just fucking completely lost. These relationships are fucking fraudulent. It's fucking fried, bro. It's fucking fried. And I'm happier than ever to be going my separate way. And I'm glad that what happened 5 months ago. I'm happy to be off of it. There is no future for me in FaZe. There is none. That was my last try. That was it. I have nothing left to give this. I gave it my entire adult life and I tried my hardest. And for anybody who's a fan of me and anybody who's a fan of FaZe, I'm sorry. I've absolutely failed you. And the one thing I'm perfectly okay with taking accountability for is being the root cause of all of this, because at the end of the day, I am. This is, in a fucking twisted way, all my fault. Because at the end of the day, I put these guys in a room. At the end of the day, I went and raised money. I convinced, these business people that this vision and these guys were a good bet to take. I thought in good faith that, if we gave people careers, if we fucking gave everybody the best resources and this shit worked, then everything else would figure itself out. And I'm so fucking naive and retarded to have not made sure everything was fucking better articulated and solidified and just like people were on the same page. I don't know, man. I failed miserably. It's not the first L that I'm taking in my life. It's not the first time I've failed. But yeah, I wish that, in a weird way, I do wish that I fucking was closer to the fold the last 4 or 5 months. I don't think that this all would have happened this way. I don't know, man. I don't know. I really don't know what to do. I don't know what else to say. I'm gonna be live on Twitch because I have a lot to say about a lot of specific examples of things that have happened in the back end, in the background, and I'm gonna be coming correct with receipts, and I'm gonna be completely open book about everything where I went wrong, where I feel other people went wrong. Yeah. Merry Christmas, y'all. I'm sorry. This is it. This is the end.
Okay. That was what he said on Christmas. That's the first part of the video. And then there's a second one where I'm assuming he went live or some shit, and this is a little bit longer. Before we do it, he responded, I guess, to Max or something. This is this morning. Blackboy Max is a liar. You guys see way I spoke to him via text. Always handled with care. He fucked his friends over, left because thought he was programming a minute multiple times. Strictly career move. This kid thinks he's Travis Scott, and it's shame to come this line, dragging someone's name who's helped you, botting views, and it's a joke. It's all ego. He literally just signed message off as Prince. Won't listen. Hold on, let me go to Max Twitter. Yo, they're saying some fighting words in here. I ain't gonna lie. You saying people botting their shit? I don't think nobody does that shit, bro. Okay, let me just see what Max said. Okay, this is what Max said that FaZe responded to this morning. Then we'll look at the FaZe Banks second video. I joined FaZe at 20, respected Banks. After left FaZe, Banks would call me saying I needed him, and my career was falling off. He took advantage on the fact that I was depressed and in the hospital. One point, I let calls get me and asked join FaZe again. But I kept going. In November, I introduced a manager who helped me realize a lot of things he told me were lies. I've since worked with bigger guests, brands. 2026 planned is only even bigger than what I've accomplished so far. Thank you. I love you guys. Pray every day and follow heart. See you soon. Prince. And then Max responded to what FaZe Banks said after he responded. Not a liar. I just went against you, stood myself, and you aren't okay with that. So now you're crashing and using any narrative you can cling on to, destroy, oh my gosh, bro. Yo, we need to invent something where niggas can just like read this shit. If anybody knows where they got like an automatic reader, bro, I would love to put that on my OBS because this shit, man, stress. Anyway, on to try and destroy a young nigga chasing his dreams. Sad Ricky said. The right is text Ricky sent on. What's changed since then, Ricky? Nothing except that you no longer have control over me. Happy holidays. Signed off by Prince again. And then this is the second part of it. Yo, fam, I ain't even gonna lie. I'm not even trying to read all this. I don't have to tell you this, but Max is genuinely an amazing person. He said, favorite maximum of all time moment. I knew he's safe. Okay, so I guess he's reminiscing on older shit. All right, so let's look at the Banks, his second video he posted when I guess he went live, and that's gonna end off all the drama we caught up to. You pinned something? Okay, no, that was the same pin from earlier. All right, here's the second video to Banks.
Talked to
Max
Lacey and Ron
left
today. They're all going live tomorrow, and they're going to speak from the chest as to why they left FaZe. It's the most I've talked to these guys in the last 5 months, and it's all just become a lot clearer as to like how this all came to be, and it just, yeah, it sucks. The whole thing fucking sucks for everybody, and I don't think these guys are interested in it being farmed or, you know, this whole FaZe thing, all the work and effort that everybody's put in over the last 2 years, those guys, me, all the staff, it's just being fucking completely shit on and stomped on right now, and I don't think anybody feels good about that. But the one person that jumped straight on the opportunity at the fucking first chance they got to jump right in the middle of it and farm it.
This dude DNL in the chat said you want attention so bad. Let's go ahead and give you donkey today, buddy. Where'd you go? This nigga said Flight is making these streams showing drama. Bro, you a female. Yo, you bitch ass nigga. I know for a fact you're like 525 fucking pounds. Yo, did you fucking brush your teeth this morning, my nigga? Since you want attention that bad, my nigga, we gonna give it to you, my nigga. Nigga, I'm sitting up here nigga, everybody in the motherfucking community is reacting to this motherfucking drama. But when Flight reacts to this shit, it's a motherfucking problem, nigga. Where the donkey sound effects, my nigga? I don't got a soundboard, nigga, so I'm doing this shit the ghetto way. DNL, whatever the fucking name is, nigga. Donkey of the fucking day on this Saturday morning goes to you fucking bitch ass nigga. Fuck. How the fuck it make me feel wanting to react to some shit that is mainstream and viral and talked about on the internet? The fuck is wrong with you?
Blackboy Max. You can always count on him.
Nigga.
And wow.
Now I gotta hit
Max,
this blunt, bro. Nigga piss me
I'm
off.
gonna be watching. I'm gonna be sharing our conversations from the time I left FaZe till now. including all the drama and all the issues, supposed issues that me and Max have had. Because his cousin just went live, and apparently I'm this fucking awful, terrible guy, monster, who Max had all these issues with. But as you'll see, and when I share our conversation, that's not the energy that Max has given me over the last 5 months. As a matter of fact, and not to spoil anything, but I've talked to Max more in the last 5 months than every other FaZe member combined. Max has asked me for opinions on everything from creative to content to his career. He's asked me personally for help managing his career from here on out. He's confided in me about his team sucking and things falling apart. And the big one, since Max wanted to go live and
Danielle, thank you. Because, bro, like, I was literally trying to smoke at least until like 1 PST. But thanks to DNL, now we got to do it at 11:40 a.m. Nigga, I couldn't even wait till the afternoon.
talk about standing on business, and I was right. Look who was right.
Fucking
I left
rage
FaZe first.
baiting
And
bitch.
look at me, 100K viewers, high as fuck off the clout, and the fucking engage, just proving everything that I said 100% right yesterday. The streamer
No, I don't
range
trust
is
the side. Give me a video after this, man. This is the last
real.
thing.
They are
All I said is
actors.
be patient.
And he jumped on this opportunity not because he cares about anything that I've done or cares about anything that I've said. It's because it makes the most sense. Kick me while I'm down and farm this FaZe shit and suck as much as he can out of it. And that's what they fucking do. And that's just a fact. Anybody that argues against that is fucking fried. This whole thing, like I said yesterday, fried. We're gonna get into the conversation. I'm gonna show you guys right now. And you guys tell me if this looks like a conversation between two parties that have an issue with each other.
All right, so here we are. Here's my conversation with Max July 28th. This is when that whole thing where he heard that I said, fuck y'all, blanks. Again, this wasn't aimed toward Max. This wasn't said at Max. There was never any
Wait,
sort of
what?
like racist connotation.
Brain shit is real. They are actors. And he jumped on this opportunity not because he cares about anything that I've done or cares about anything that I've said. It's because it makes the most sense. Kick me while I'm down and farm this FaZe shit and suck as much as he can out of it. And that's what they fucking do. And that's just a fact. Anybody that argues against that is fucking fried. This whole thing, like I said yesterday, fried. We're gonna get into the conversation. I'm gonna show you guys right now. And you guys tell me if this looks like a conversation between two parties that have an issue with each other.
All right, so here we are. Here's my conversation with Max July 28th. This is when that whole thing where he heard that I said, fuck y'all, blanks. Again, this wasn't aimed toward
Fuck y'all, blanks. What does that mean?
Max. This wasn't said at Max. There was never any sort of like racist connotation toward this word being used ever. Saw people talking about hard R and shit. No, that's all noise. Absolutely not. Well, Max's
Wait, Banks said the hard R to Max?
initial response to it
Or
was,
it's not true?
hey, streams speak highly of you. Shit doesn't need to be brought to light. You don't have to worry at all.
We
Like
called
I said,
him
I apologize
nigga.
for the tweet.
Yeah, that's out of
So Max,
pocket.
you don't gotta say all that. I'll never speak ill about anything publicly. It breaks my heart, crushes me, whatever. I'm showing you guys this transcript for transparency purposes. I've deleted all sensitive information. This is
Damn,
when
he
we
going
sent
through
it
the
to
whole
David.
text chamber, bro.
This is
Holy shit.
After he left, I think he left like August 5th or something like that. Sent me this, it was like you called it because the T app or whatever about guys. I said guys were gonna make one about girls, whatever. I said we should have built it. This is the typical kind of conversation we would have.
Thank you, Jason.
This is him responding to me asking if he wants at Plaqueboy on Instagram, asking me if I thought it was a good change. Told him Plaqueboy Max was iconic again. Typical conversations we would talk about. This one is the first time Max came over since he left. It was at the end of August. He sat with me. We talked for a few hours. I want to say he was at my house for 2-3 hours. And we left. I hugged him, told him I loved him, told him I'd always root for him. Apologized about the what was said. He said no hard feelings. Admitted several times that that was not the reason why he left FaZe. That it was an accumulation of things. But as you'll see in this conversation, Max just thought that was the best move for his career. And that's just the simple facts. It's right here again. I'm just giving him good energy. This is our dynamic. This is how it's always been. Talking about trying to get shit better mentally. This is the first time, October 10th, this is when he first kind of started to show signs of regret for leaving FaZe. Been working on taking a step back, looking at everything. Again, asking me for my advice. What do you think desktop streaming? This is so random, but he's asking me, why do I think desktop streaming died? Again, he would ask me these things a lot in person, a lot on the phone, a lot over text. Throughout the course that we knew each other, he would ask me for my opinions on shit, just market, industry shit. And I love talking game, and this is just, again, like, this was our life. And this was our relationship with each other. Again, because last summer FaZe, we're just talking about like art and culture and fucking shit like that. I don't know. Said happy birthday to me. I know I didn't respond because I noticed he said happy birthday to me after he saw Drake post a happy birthday post for me, which was weird and threw me off. And they all missed my birthday. I didn't get any happy birthdays. I think Kason wished me happy birthday. I think Adapt wished me happy birthday, but the rest of them still on like weird terms. And then randomly November 4th, I'm gonna make you proud,
He
bro.
was mad
Thank you
nobody
for
wished him happy birthday.
always believing in me. Watch. Guys, this is 5 weeks ago, man. This is 5 weeks ago. All this shit with Spotify, everything that Morgan just talked about happened months before this. In July. This is November, okay? Said, I wish you believed in me the same way. Facts. Saw so clearly. We just start reminiscing. We start talking. Sucks seeing this subathon feeling left out. He agreed with that.
I know they was probably talking business, bro, but, bro, that's a lot of texting, bro.
I'm sure he felt really
Nigga, just
bummed
call me or send a voice message or something, bro.
and left out. Are you up? Got a question?
Unless it's a
Call
girl,
him.
that's
My girl was
different.
gonna ask
But,
you and Zach. He's just asking about, again, more opinions about his music and his career. End of the day, I love this game. I always will. I love talking games. Simple as that. Again, this is on fucking November 6th. I'm just offering the kid as best my advice as I could. And whatever he's asking, you guys can stop, pause, read the whole conversation if you want. This is me getting into the details about his scummy ass fucking UTA agent who was whispering shit in his ear about FaZe, leaving FaZe, whatever. A lack of commitment to shit. And this looks like Max agreeing with the things that I'm saying. To me, I don't know. This looks like everything that I've been saying the last 2 days, and I'm saying in this video. I'm saying it directly to him in a much nicer way, but.
Bro, that is a lot of texting. Holy shit.
So I don't know what to do, bro. I just feel like I'm stuck. I appreciate you for this conversation. When I first joined, I'm not gonna lie, last summer was the happiest I've been. Just feeling doing shit together, living, creating, shit been cool since I left. I've been smooth sailing, but I don't feel like I'm progressing nowhere. Whatever. Again, expressing regret for leaving FaZe. Guys, this is a month ago. Right here we go.
I'm actually 30, buddy.
Up this whole
Get my age right. Google's free, little bro. Bro. 2026, I'm not reading one single rage bait comment, bro. Enjoy it for these next 100 hours because I'm done. Nigga, that's the second dude today, bro. You're not doing this shit.
Wow.
I ain't gonna lie, the first dude got me. That shit was 9.5 out of 10 because you made me pick up a blunt. I was trying to smoke until 2 PST time today, nigga, but you couldn't even let me wait till the afternoon. I'll give you that credit, but that last dude, nah, that's 5 out of 10, bro. Come on, do better.
And like I said, the N-word and contract shit threw me off bad, bro, but I'm past that, and we talked about it, so I don't give a fuck. His words, not mine. His words, not mine. Yeah. Screenshot that one. I'll reply to this whole fucking video with that screenshot, because I don't even remember this part of the conversation, but you guys see it. And what do I say?
All right, yo, I ain't gonna lie, you just... sensitive. Okay, you just said that.
And it's all gonna be all right. And I got you. If you want, does this look like I'm doing wrong by my fake? Go out of my way and randomly like me and Max have a problem. It doesn't seem like we really. You guys tell me. And there you guys go. As you can see, yeah, Max. I don't know.
I don't know if y'all really care for that text chamber. I'm just trying to hurry up and end this shit though.
It doesn't seem like me and Max have a problem. It doesn't seem like we've really had any sort of real issues in the last 5 months. It doesn't seem like I've done anything but try to help the kid. And I'm not just going out of my way and randomly offering him my opinions and my advice. He's asking for them, and he's treating me like a mentor. And he's
101's return in January.
So you guys tell me, like, this awful, terrible monster of a person who took all this shit from him and you know, like, it's insane. And Max, as it goes for this word,
I said, first of all, I
didn't say this targeted toward you. This wasn't said in any sort of racist connotation. I said this word in an emotional response. I said, fuck all y'all blanks. And it's a fucking mistake, and I'm fucking retarded. I'm a 34-year-old man-child, and I have many, many flaws. And I'm an idiot for saying that. But, bro, stand on. If you really have a problem with that, then why has it not been a problem for the last 5 months? If you really have a problem with that, why have you told me multiple times I don't have a problem with that, we're good? If you really have a problem with that, and I can say this, Ron, last subathon, fucking said it. Muted his mic and said it. The chat laughed, and everybody told him to say it. And he said it. Lacey has admitted to saying it publicly. You know this. So why isn't that a problem? Other members in FaZe have said it in the confines, behind the scenes, off cam, in the presence of other black creators and FaZe members. And this was never a problem. It's only a problem now because it's convenient for you and for this narrative to make me look like shit and to make you look right. And it's fucking twisted, bro. And this is exactly what I was talking about yesterday as far as all this shit being fake. You guys can read those text messages between me and him and say that this isn't fake. It's the definition. It's the textbook definition of fucking fake. And this is exactly what I was talking about. It's insane. It's twisted, bro. And this is exactly what I was talking about yesterday as far as all this shit being fake. You guys can read those text messages between me and him and say that this isn't fake. And he said it. I have many, many flaws. And I'm an idiot for saying that. But, bro, stand on. If you really have a problem with that, then why has it not been a problem for the last 5 months? If you really have a problem with that, why have you told me multiple times I don't have a problem with that, we're good? If you really have a problem with that, and I can say this, Ron, last subathon, fucking said it. Muted his mic and said it. The chat laughed, and everybody told him to say it. And he said it. Lacey has admitted to saying it publicly. You know this. So why isn't that a problem? Other members in FaZe have said it in the confines, behind the scenes, off cam, in the presence of other black creators and FaZe members. And this was never a problem. It's only a problem now because it's convenient for you and for this narrative to make me look like shit and to make you look right. And it's fucking twisted, bro. And this is exactly what I was talking about yesterday as far as all this shit being fake. You guys can read those text messages between me and him and say that this isn't fake. It's the definition. It's the textbook definition of fucking fake. And this is exactly what I was talking about. It's insane. Bro, in Vegas at a UFC event, I'm not going to name names, I'm not going to drag other people in, but Max's black manager at the time and other members in FaZe, black ones included, told me to rip the word. They said, yo, we're going to keep it a buck, we need to hear you rip it. I said, really? I said it, everybody laughed. And they were drinking, and it was an experience. We're building rapport, and we're letting our guards down. We're being vulnerable. And this is what fucking boys do. This is what actual friends do. And that's what I thought we were doing. I thought we were trying to form an actual relationship, an actual bond. I let my guard down. I said it. It wasn't a big deal then. You knew about this and have known about this, and it was never an issue. So again, it's an issue now because it's convenient, and it's just whack. It's again, this is everything that I tried to say yesterday happening in real time. Explain to me what other reason, why now? Why is it a problem now? Why is Morgan going live? Fat Boy Dip going live? Your cousin who, again, a month ago, you told me, I'm paying my cousin his rent, I'm paying my aunt her rent, my team sucks. Like, bro, I'm in such a bad spot, whatever. Your cousin's literally trying to create a fucking streaming career off of you. You're surrounded by fucking leeches and yes men, bro. And you do have a fucking insane ego, and you do have a problem with flipping back and forth. You admitted it in the text, you guys all just saw it. I'm not just saying shit to say it. I'm not saying things that I haven't said to Max directly either. I've said all this directly to him. And Max, for you to like treat me like this, for you to confide in me, treat me like a mentor, ask me for advice, make me feel like we're totally 100% cool, and then do this today, you have completely proven my point, my friend. To stoop as low as to try to weaponize this fucking word and to paint me out to be this fucking awful guy is crazy, bro. Is crazy. And I'm not even gonna stoop as low, bro. You've said all types of shit, but guess what? Surprise, internet, we all say it. We all say it. Max has said fucking the F slur. Surprise, I've said it too. And so has every other fucking FaZe member. So does every other group of friends behind the scenes. You guys wanna farm that? Then please be real about all of it. Please stand on business, Max. I can't believe you went live and really said, I left FaZe and y'all were on me and it was a right decision, whatever. Bro, a month ago, you asked to join back. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy, but it's convenient for you to say it now. It's easy for you to farm 100,000 viewers. It's easy for you to look right now and appeal to your community and inflate your ego even further. So that's what you do, and that's what these fucking people do. Yeah, man, I don't know. I'm so fucking sorry to everybody that's ever shared this name. This has been a fucking nightmare. Like I said, the last 2 days have been so painful. Rugrat, Adapt, Tommy, Norden, fucking all of you, everybody, especially all the new guys. I know a lot of you guys are fucking bummed on me. And that's another thing. This is really how I want to end this video because these guys are going to talk tomorrow. I'd like to just like leave it at this. This is all 100% my fault. For 72 hours, the fingers have been pointed at me. This is your fault. You ruined this. You fucked this up. This is all your fault. You're absolutely right. You're 100% right. Where everybody got it wrong and why I responded emotionally yesterday, why
Kind
my
of took
original plan was to
accountability.
fucking expose everything and fucking lay it all out and show you guys. I just want you guys
Does
to see
he
my
mean
heart.
it, though?
I want you guys to see where my intentions are and were. And it really, truly, and honestly was just to bring this FaZe shit back to a point that I could be fucking proud of again. And I did. I sold a dream to the business side. I said, yo, this is a good bet to take. Invest this money. Let's buy this brand and let's kickstart this content group. And it'll work. This new streaming shit, it's wave. These fucking kids are awesome. They're going to be fucking superstars. And then on the side of the guys, I told them all, join FaZe. It's going to be the best decision you've ever made. And I couldn't build the bridge between the two. I told this side, I want you guys to own FaZe. I told this side, the guys need to own FaZe. I had these conversations and I tried my hardest in the beginning stages of this shit and it didn't work out. And the common denominator is me. It didn't work out because of me. And for that, I'm sorry. And even you, Max, like I am sorry to you for that. Like that is where I fucked up. That is what I'll stand on and take to the chin is, you know, fucking
What did Lacey say? What's up, Lacey?
It's my fault. I'm not just saying that. I'm not trying to garner sympathy. It really is. And that's why whatever comes next for me, I 100%
Lacey's, if that's the real Lacey in the chat, was good.
Yeah, just at this point, I'm just trying to explain like where this all came from. I wish more than anything you guys could have seen all of this from my POV and you guys could see into my heart and into my brain and understand like the place that it all came from. This isn't me posturing. This last 4 or 5 months has really been the hardest time of my life, and I'm terrified for my future. I'm terrified for the future of FaZe. It all just bums me the fuck out. And I hope that everybody involved is well, and I hope everybody involved, including you, Max, I hope you guys all have healthy careers and everyone can.
Oh, Lacey's actually in the chat. He said that's Catflight, and because it's not in the chat
all
anymore.
at some point in our lives look back at this fondly.
Yeah, so Lacey called
as a memory
Cap
that I was
on
happy,
what he
and
was
it's
saying
something
behind
that,
the scenes.
None of us regret, and that's my dream moving forward, and that's it. Tune into the guys. I think they said they're streaming at 2 p.m. tomorrow. Yeah, have a good rest of your year.
All right, yo, that is gonna bring a wrap. Now, this low key might be my last time reacting to it. If anybody else responds or something that is like super huge about this entire FaZe drama, let me know if y'all want me to react to it. But if not, we're gonna go ahead and wrap that up, man.